So first up, avoid flippant phrases, aka bad pickup lines. Examples of flippant phrases. Was your mother a beaver? 'Cause damn, if you were a transformer, you'd be Optimus Fine. I'm glad I got my library card, 'cause I'm checking you out. Now those pickup lines are pretty bad, and I used them to emphasize the point. Starting a conversation like that just makes you appear unintelligent and less trustworthy. Guys, if you want to start a conversation with a beautiful woman, just be honest. Hey, how's it going? I saw you across the room and I just had to meet you. What's your name? Simple, sincere, and it works because you come off as confident and therefore more attractive. In today's video, gents, simple hacks that make you more attractive. The next hack to be more handsome, leverage your sense of humor. Now, in a situation where you're meeting somebody for the first time, most people are going to be very careful with humor. They don't want to offend. However, if you've got a good sense of humor, don't be afraid to take a risk here. I know personally the philosophy I take whenever I'm meeting somebody is I assume they're going to like me. So I treat them like somebody I already know. So I joke with them. I treat them like a friend. And funny enough, most people mimic this right back. And all of a sudden, you're getting closer to this individual than you would have if, you try to be all standoffish. The next hack to appear more handsome, a genuine smile. We're talking a real smile, a smile that comes from the inside out, a smile that leverages your entire face. In fact, they've got a specific term for this. It's called the smize. While a fake smile feels forced because it's only used in the mouth, a smize, a real smile, uses all of the face. We see wrinkles in and around the eyes, and we can genuinely pick up that this is something not faked. Now, what if you're not a smiler? What if this is something that feels forced, that, when you look in the mirror, it just doesn't look right? Well, my advice here is to practice. I know for me to project a real, genuine smile, I just simply think happy thoughts. Seriously, I just think of my kids, I think of my wife, I think of all the great things in my life. I think of something funny that my friends did a while back, and all of a sudden, boom, you're radiating a real, genuine feeling with your smile. And speaking of smiles, gents, to have a great one, you've got to take care of your teeth, and it starts with a good toothbrush. And the electric toothbrush I've been using for the last 3 years, the Brio Smart Clean. Quick story, about 5 years ago, I was traveling, got super busy, and for some reason didn't go in to see my dentist for over a year. I was using a manual toothbrush, and because my form is not very good, I was going back and forth, and I was hurting my gums, and I wasn't removing the plaque. That led to gingivitis, and then unfortunately for me, first stage gum disease. My teeth began to hurt, so I went to my dentist, and he said, first up, you need to come see me more often. Second up, you need to change your toothbrush and your technique. Gents, to get the job done, you've got to have the right tool. Imagine taking your car to the mechanic and all he's going to use is a hammer to basically fix your car. No, he can't do it. He's got to have the right set of tools. And that's what I love about the Brio Smart Clean. This is the tool that you need to keep your teeth healthy between regular visits to the dentist. What I love about the Brio Smart Clean, it will hold a charge for 6 weeks. Yes, and that's daily use, 2 times a day. You'll be able to use this for 6 weeks. In addition, the charger itself is small, has a tiny footprint. This is perfect because it doesn't take up much space on your counter. And now let's talk about the brush heads. So I love how Brio makes it easy. They have an affordable subscription brush head replacement program, and they give you 3 different types of brush head options. They've got the medium-sized, versatile Smart Clean head. This one's gentle on your gums, is going to work for most people, and only needs replacement every 3 months. Now, if you want something with a little bit of a smaller head, check out their Pro Clean option. This one's really unique as it's equipped with DuPont antibacterial bristles. The smaller head with the high quality bristles makes it easier to be able to get in the spots where occasionally you get food stuck. And my personal favorite, the Brio X Clean. Now this is a larger head and it's designed to clean multiple teeth at the same time. It's gentle on the gums, it lasts 3 months, and personally, I think it just looks cool. Now gents, down in the description of today's video, I'm linking over to Brio so you can grab the Smart Clean with the best deal on the web. In addition to a discount on the Brio Smart Clean Sonic toothbrush, they're also going to throw in these products for free. Ollie Freshman Sensitivity Control and Whitening Toothpaste, a 3-month supply of Ollie's Silk Floss, and 12 treatments of Ollie's Teeth Whitening Strips. Again, gents, to grab your Brio Smart Clean and the bonuses for a limited time only, use that link down in the description of today's video to get this deal. The next hack to come off as more handsome, wear a shirt. Choose a sweater that complements your build, that builds up the chest and that frames the face. So first up, going for that V-neck. Now, you can go with a V-neck shirt, V-neck sweaters. Those look great, but anything that has a V like this is going to simply build up the chest more. It's like an arrow pointing down at the chest, and if you've got a decent build, this right here is just going to better complement it. So look for that in your sweaters. Look for it in your t-shirts, any of your garments, even a casual button down. What do we see when you don't wear a tie? You've got that V right there in the front. Now let's talk about framing the face. That's what a nice collar does. Anytime you've got a collar that goes up on the neck, whether that be a polo, whether that be a casual button down, whether that be a sweater with a bit of a collar, all of a sudden you're doing a better job of framing the face. It's kind of like a picture frame on a picture. What does it do? It just accents, it draws in, it gets the eyes to go in the right direction. When you're talking with people, you want them to engage with your face. That's what a collar does. The next hack, to appear more handsome, wear a cologne, but not just any cologne, not just any fragrance. One that when you put it on, you feel like $1,000,000. And that's key, is that you need to find it for yourself. So many guys, they don't trust themselves. They rely on their partner, their girlfriend, to go out there and find a fragrance for them. Here's the thing, is that you can smell something on yourself and you know if it smells good or not. You just simply have to trust your gut. Now, it may be something fresh, clean, like a crowd pleaser. It may be something a little bit more challenging, something that sets you apart from the crowd. Whatever it is, practice wearing it. Make it your signature scent. And when you put it on, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. And gents, the link between cologne and confidence is real. In fact, in the 2009 study, they had a group of women watch two different groups of guys via video. One of the group's guys, they hadn't showered for a while. They smelt and they knew it. The other group had just freshly showered. They smelt great. Here's the thing, is the ladies noticed that the guys that smelt bad, even though they couldn't smell them, there was just something off about when they were giving a presentation via the video. Their confidence levels were much lower and they ranked them lower. The other guys had much higher confidence levels. So even if you're doing a Zoom chat, make sure to shower up and put on a fragrance that you feel confident wearing, because it will show even through the video. Now guys, if you're enjoying today's video, do me a favor, smash that like button. Seriously, by engaging with these videos, more men are going to find them, and I like to think the likelihood of a guy pairing socks with sandals is going to go down, at least slightly, right? The next hack to appear more handsome, wear a necktie for yourself. Formal events, you got to wear that silk necktie. I get it when you're wearing a suit, but why not on a casual day? You actually buck the trend. You have the confidence to wear a knit necktie, maybe a woolen necktie, something that's a bit more casual. This takes a little bit more planning, a little bit more of putting the outfits together, but the confidence this radiates when everyone around you is dressing down, dressing like a slob, all of a sudden you put it together. People ask you, what are you dressing up for? You say, hey, I wanted to look good for you. I just wanted to feel good about myself. All of a sudden, what can they say to that? Except, man, this guy has style. The next hack to appear more handsome, leverage the power of the shirt stay. Now, a lot of guys avoid this because they think it looks strange and they think it's going to be uncomfortable. Here's the thing, you wear your pants in public. So nobody's going to see this, but what they are going to see is that your shirt stays in looking great all day long. How does it do this? Guys, it's the bottom of that shirt connected to the top of the socks with an elastic. Shirt stays will transform your life and improve your look because that shirt isn't going to come out. Now, if that's too much for you, just simply learn to tuck in your shirt properly. The navy tuck will solve a lot of your problems. To do this properly, all you have to do is fold in the material on the sides, then use your thumbs to tuck it in like this. Boom. This is going to work much better than you just trying to haphazardly tuck that shirt into your pants without any order to it. And let's not forget the power of the forearm. You're wearing a long sleeve shirt, then know how to properly roll the sleeves. This right here is the master roll. Really simple. Look at how this technique goes. What I love about the master roll, it's incredibly easy to unroll, but in general, what we're doing here is showing off the forearms. This works really well if you are a thinner guy. If you're a heavier set guy, this is the look you're going for. Much better than a short sleeve shirt. All right, Jen, so what video to watch next? How about 7 style tricks that will instantly improve your style? What am I talking about? Find out, guys, by clicking on this video right here, which I will hold up until you click on it. Yes, I'm going to hold this. Come on, guys, click on it. Make it easy for me. Boom, click it. It's a good one. I promise. Go check it out.